You guys ready? You guys ready? I'm going to show you guys what I have done in front of the United States, Dubai, and everybody that did this to me the whole time. So, the United States, Dubai, and everybody that murdered me and more, you know, it was just ha-ha, God's nothing, nobody gives a shit, murder, happy ever after. Throughout 50-some years I've been stuck here, I always told them they would pay for everything they did. They would never get out of that death, and they would die forever. And, you know, of course, ha, nobody gives a shit, murder, happy ever after. Well, I created these giant gods. So I created gads. So what is God? God is dog backwards. So dog, D-O-G, is my child's name. God, G-O-D. I knew that my kids would easily be in danger because they are the biggest, the best, the most wealthy, and the most powerful. So I named them God, dog backwards, to remind myself that my beautiful, precious baby, who is a god today, could be made into a dog nothing tomorrow. And then I created these really big, powerful, scary things called gads. G-A-D. What's G-A-D? D-A-G. Dag. What is dag? The biggest dagger. A creator of everything in existence can create. So these gads are worse than monsters that work in hell. They're the most powerful, scary giants that I have ever created. I kill them over any bad warning signs, so they are all perfectly good and powerful giants and very, very smart. Now, I created these other giants called Jebuses. So a Jesus is a certain type of savior reality on the side of good. A Jebus is a savior type reality on the side of bad. But it's very scary stuff. Now, while I was getting killed and more, like God in death is nothing, they kept saying, let Noah save you. Let Sodom and Gomorrah save you. Let anybody save you, because we don't give a shit. And if Noah wanted to build the boat, he'll come down from heaven and give a shit and make us stop murdering you or something. And they just made up all these ridiculous, funny jokes at my expense. So I started this. Now, this is very relevant. Remember how I put in their soul. I put in every soul the reality of dependency on technology. Until Y2K made people the most tormented, anxiety, terrified realities ever known. Because I made them in the old days see what it was like in their soul to be dependent upon technology and have it all crash. I knew they would die the most unthinkable deaths ever known. At this point, what I have done all along is a torment within their death that drives them to remember that no one will ever let them live. And they will never get out. So this is something I would do out of the blue. Now just watch what I'm doing out of the blue. And of course, they probably said I was 5150 and needed to be raped and murdered and controlled and sat on top of and dictated about more and more and more. You ready? I was going to give a shit when it was about me. I was going to give a shit when I'm dead. I was going to give a fuck when it's about me. I'd always care when I'm dead. No! Jesus! Somebody save me! Now, what was I reenacting? What's going to happen to them tomorrow?